Hello everyone, hope you all are well. In today's session, I will show GitLab Runner on Linux machine. So that is how to install GitLab Runner and how to register it. So let's get started. First of all, what is GitLab Runner? So you can consider GitLab Runner as a tool, as a utility or as a service that runs on target machine to carry out CI/CD steps that has been mentioned in .yml file. Next thing is where to set up. So you need to set up this GitLab runner on target machine. That is the machine where we want to deploy GitLab repository, all our code and entire database. So here I am using two terminologies, host machine and target machine. So what is a host machine? Host machine is the machine where all your code, database, etc. has been set up, where you can write .yml file, that is the CI/CD steps that has been mentioned in .yml file, and you can consider your development machine as your host machine. Now what is a target machine? So target machine is the machine where you want to set up and deploy the code, database, GitLab repository. So it will be automatically with the help of CI/CD process. You don't need to do anything manually over there. So you can consider UAT, QA, staging and production environment as your target machine. So you need to install and register runner on this target machine. So what is the setup requirements? So to install and register GitLab Runner, basically you need two things. One is a GitLab account and a project. And one thing to note is GitLab Runner version must be in sync with GitLab version. So following are the references that I have used to make this video. So now let's get started with practical. So as I have mentioned that we need a target machine. So basically this is my Ubuntu machine that will be work as my host machine, and my target machine will be the Zorin operating system that I have installed on VirtualBox. Okay, next thing is I need a GitLab account. So I already registered on GitLab, so I will log in. Okay, so now I have login in my GitLab account. So next thing we need is a project. So if there is no project over there, you need to create a project in, and if the project is already there, you need to create on that project. You need to go to settings, CI/CD. Now under the CI/CD settings, you need to go to this runners section, expand it. You will see two sections over here, specific runners and shared runners. So for this tutorial we will consider only specific runners, so we will concentrate on specific runners at present. Okay, now to install GitLab runner on this target machine, that is on my Zorin operating system, I need to click on this link. Okay, and now I will go to this specific link, official Linux packages, and I will copy this command. I will open my terminal and simply paste this command. Okay, so here I have got one error that unable to download repository. The reason is the operating system is not supported by. So what I need to do is, as they have mentioned, is you can override the OS detection by setting OS equal to and dist equal to prior to running this script. So what I will do is I will run the same command, but for that, but before that, as they have mentioned, I will mention OS equal to Ubuntu and dist equal to Bionic, and I will run the script again. Okay, now you can see that the GitLab runner repository has been set up. So now I can install the GitLab runner. So for that, again I will go to that link and copy this command and paste it in my terminal. It will take some time to install GitLab runner. Okay, so now GitLab runner has been installed. The next step is I need to register GitLab runner. So for that, again I will click on this link, register the runner. And I will simply copy this command and paste it in my terminal. Okay, so please enter the GitLab-CI coordinator URL. So this URL will mostly be constant, https gitlab.com, but in case you have set up GitLab on your specific server, on your private server, then in that case this URL might change. So at present we will give the same URL as they have mentioned. Okay, now I need GitLab CI token. So this token I will get from the project settings screen. So okay, as I mentioned, you need to go to that particular project, its settings, then CI/CD, and then under CI/CD specific runners. So you will get this token from over here. Just copy this token and paste it. Okay, this description you can give any description over here. Okay, tag, again you can give any tag name. Okay, I need to select the executor, so at present I will select shell as an executor. Okay, now my GitLab runner has been successfully registered. So now if you go to this screen and refresh it, you will get that runner over here. Okay, runner, expand, specific runners, and now you can see that runner is now activated and mentioned over here. One thing that I would like to mention over here is you can register as many runners as you want. So either you have a single runner which will used for all the projects, or you might have multiple runners used for individual projects. Okay, so after the GitLab runner has been installed and you have confirmed that it has been registered and showing on your project screen, one thing that you need to check is either the GitLab runner is running on your target machine or not. So for that the command is sudo GitLab runner status. Okay, so GitLab server is running, and if you need any help with this command, you can search it with the help of -- help. So it will show all the command that you can use with GitLab -runner. And the last thing is, once you have this GitLab runner has been installed on your target machine, you will see that a new folder by the name of GitLab -runner is there in your home directory. So beside the user Nayan, there is another user GitLab runner. That's it for the day, everyone. Thank you for watching this video.